All right, let's do one more so that I know they're all done. And here's another one of these Blue Shield Apollo capsule sets. I'd already obtained one previously. And the excuse for opening it again, and I purchased this one to keep sealed, but once again, I'm concerned about how the plastic is affecting that antenna array there. And I still haven't sat down with a pair of tweezers to try to gently reshape that one back into position. And I want to find out if the astronauts are any different than the array in the first one. The card on this is actually kind of nice, so I'm going to keep it fully intact and just remove the plastic. Since that's just plastic, I need to preserve that, so I've got two cards of that now. And I was very excited to see that this lunar module is somewhat more together and with it than this one, which has the first one has sort of nasty seam split along the top. I'm not sure if you can see it, but again, I have to sit down and again go over these very carefully. That one's a lot looser than that one on the descent stage, but I hope they're sort of supposed to come loose. And one of the things I've been wondering about is its match in scale to these cake decoration command service modules I got, and sure enough, it won't poke in, but that looks about right. And I'm wondering if maybe they're from the same plastics molds, a similar series that maybe these little companies leased out to make these nickel and dime sets for cake toppings or little party favors. They're not meant for children's toys. These are too small. Kids, they wouldn't last. I would have destroyed both of these very quickly, but let's just see what we got here for a grouping of astronauts. There's any different ones. It doesn't look like there's any different ones. And when I'm off camera, I'll try to figure out. Oh, okay, yeah, I don't see any more of the guy holding the gun up in this one. There's the guy raising his arms. I wonder what he's doing. Is he supposed to be shot? Was he shot or something? I know you really can't see it there. I'm just very intrigued by these things. I used to find these little astronauts to be disturbing because they're in poses other than the heroic limited movements of an Apollo pressure suit. But there we go. I guess now I've got 14 of these things, 2, 4, 6, 7, 14 of the little yellow astronauts and 2 lunar modules. And they're just darling. I love them. And these sets are available. You can get them. They're not that difficult to find. So much so that I know I'm going to be getting at least one more set of these cake topper rockets, or whatever they're supposed to be. And we'll likely end up using them in diorama paintings with some sort of science fiction element to it. I'm not going to restage Apollo mission stuff, but I was always inspired by those Marx Spaceman kits, and certainly can't afford an original, so I'm going to sort of try to make my own using painting and what I know about ceramics and sculpting and making three-dimensional forms, and make some more interesting art with them, worthy of how interesting they are as cultural relics. Go out and get some. Catch you later.